luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday, I'm your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the LUXURIA show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. So the tears roll down in Brisbane town. Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night. Forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all that cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hello, 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 hello. It's Archie Luxury. You're on the Archie Luxury live stream channel. We're talking watches. We're talking the hobby. What are you guys up to? How have you guys been? And I've got to tell you, man, this is the way it goes. It's very, very tricky. It's very tricky. I'm trying to get my collection. You know, we're in hard times. I had a super chat. I'm just going to start a poll here. Could you survive with only 2 luxury timepieces? That's a very good question. Could you survive? Because I got to tell you, what's happened is the economy isn't brilliant. It's not fantastic. And I've got to tell you something. It's pretty damn difficult. Okay. It is really kind of stark. And this is the whole thing. I've got punters coming to me now who are saying, look, Arch, I can't afford to keep it all. I got to sell. I've got to get out of it. I've got to get out of it. They got to get out of this place. And you know what? This is the reality. It's the reality. Okay? It is the reality. So I wanted to talk to you guys today and see what we can come up with there, okay? I got to tell you, it is very, very nasty, okay? That's the reality. That's the way it is. And I mean, hey guys, you got to look at all these things and say, well, what the fuck can you do? Things are very tight, and there is nothing much we can do about it. Okay, we are really stuck. We're stuck. Okay, we're stuck. We're very stuck. That's the problem. That is the problem. Oh, that is the problem. Oh, it is very, very, very. It is shit. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah. It is. It is very. It is very tough. Okay. It's really tough. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, man. You got to realize that, okay? It's very tough. It's shit. It's shit at times. There's nothing much we can do about this. It's the reality that we live in. And I gotta be honest with you there, man. It is difficult. It's difficult, okay? It's very difficult. And there's not much I can say about this stuff, okay? There's not much I can say or do. This is the new norm. It's the new norm. It is the new norm. So, yeah, I can't say anything bad about it. It is the new norm, okay? There's not much I can say or do. It's vicious. It's vicious. Guys, what's happening with your collection? What are you doing? Hey, who's this guy here? Oh, this is Uzi. Hey, Uzi.
Nigger.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It comes up as, that's Uzi. I can see his real name is Joel. That's Uzi. That's Uzi. Uzi uses that account. He uses J and Joel. Why does he want to do that? Why would you do that? Is that funny? Is that cool? Racial slurs? Phew. Horrible. It's horrible. We've got a super chat. First super chat for the night is Hurritan, $2. Cello is pissed you played his video game. What say you? How is he pissed I gave him free publicity. How could he possibly be upset? Please tell me that. Please tell me how he could be upset with me. Yeah, tell me how that is possible. I would like to know, how is that possible? How could that be even remotely possible when I've done so much for him? Please tell me that. How could he be remotely upset? That's what I'd like to know. How could he be upset with me? That's what I want to know. How's he upset? What's he upset about? That's just ridiculous. It's bordering on insanity. We got another super chat here from Terry Boston. Terry Boston, $12. Sir Chesterfield, if you were to purchase another Breitling timepiece in the future, new or pre-owned, fuck me dead, I would not be buying any Breitling brand spankers. Definitely no. What model would you select and what case material? That's very, very good question. For me, the two models I like most is either the Super Ocean Heritage. I love it. It's like a vintage Submariner. No crown guard. I love that shark mesh. I love the rubber. So to answer the question, if I was to buy one, it'd either be a Super Ocean Heritage or it would be a Navi timer, the proper chronograph Navi timer, because sometimes they slop on. They slop on. This is the whole thing. They slop on Navi timer onto non-chronographs, and that's kind of strange. It's very strange. So I got to be totally honest with you. Yeah, that's kind of strange. It's very, very, very strange. Okay. So, so I've got to say this to you. That's what it would be. It'd be either a Navi timer or a Super Ocean Heritage. What metal? I actually, it'd have to be steel. However, on the Navi timer, on the Breitling Super Ocean, I don't mind that two-tone. That's kind of cool, but I think if push came to shove, I'd probably go steel. I think the steel is a better. I'm more of a steel guy. And I'd want if I went for the Super Ocean, it'd have to be the shark mesh with the gap at the lugs. I want the gap. I don't want it filled in because I kind of think I love that antique charm to it. If you look at some of the old Rolex Oyster perpetuals, the bubble backs from the 50s, 40s, 50s, they had the gap. Okay. And I kind of like that look. That's part of the, I like that. I like it. I like the look. Here we go. We got a super chat from Hurritan, $2. How should Cello make money off the video game? I got no idea, man. It's not for me. I didn't tell him to do this. How should he make money off the game? I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not a huge gaming person. I used to be in my younger days, but I mean, we had ColecoVisions, Atari, 2600 from Atari. That's what we had. We didn't have, you know what I'm saying? These were different times. These were different times. And yeah, they were very different times. So it's it's a different era we're in. And that's kind of how it goes there, guys. It's sort of that's kind of how it does work out. That's how the mookie kookie crumbles. Hey, what do you think? Is that how the mookie kookie crumbles? What do you think? Hey? I've got to be totally honest with you, man. I have been looking at things for a while. And you know what? In all honesty there, I kind of I kinda don't get how he's gonna make money out of it. He said it's gonna be free. What's he gonna make money? Do you do advertising in the game? Do you charge? Sometimes they charge for the accessories, you know, the super modes. I don't fucking know. How should Cello make money off the game? I got no idea. Is it a prick teaser to get you in for the next release? Maybe it's you know how these things work. I got no idea. I got no idea at all. We got a super chat. We got a super chat in. Oh, we got here. That's HR. I didn't think I would be so happy to see you.
Good evening, Paul. It's great to be on the show. I'm a long time.
Just hang on, I got to catch up on this super chat. CB, $5 Lux. Super Ocean is a fake diver. It has no numbers on the bezel. You know what? The Super Ocean has got a long history. It's not just a fake diver. That has a long history with Breitling. So, you know, the fact that the numbers, I'm not so convinced. CB is kind of right there because I think the numbers are kind of cool, okay? I think the numbers are very cool. I've always loved Super Ocean heritages. I've always, you know, I've had a few Breitlings in my time, and I've always thought they were fucking gorgeous. They're just a gorgeous watch. And okay, it doesn't have numbers on the bezel, but you've got a big, see, normally you rotate the bezel and it's very obvious what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very obvious what it is. I'm just going to call up a photo. This is a Super Ocean that I owned.
Paul, can you let me run my narrative in a minute?
Sorry?
Can you let me run my narrative in a minute?
Yes, I will. I'll give you plenty of time to run your narratives. So I got to be honest with you. I don't think it's a terrible thing at all. I quite like the Breitling. Now, the next thing we've got here is we've got another super chat. Let me tell you, we've got another super chat here. Thank you so much. We've got CB again, $2. The game is useless, like Marcelo. Fuck, CB. Maybe he's got a point there. Sorry, we got Terry Boston. Hello, Terry. Terry Boston is there now. What's your narrative, HR? Run with the narrative.
So, Paul, I just want to ask you, in terms of like cars, what's your favorite feature at the moment in sort of modern day cars?
Steering wheel.
So, okay. And, you know, what about the mod cons inside or anything like that?
Mod cons.
Yeah.
I love some mod cons. We all love a mod con, don't we?
So tell me your favorite features, Paul.
Steering wheel and brakes. I find them very good, don't you?
Do you want to ask me what my favorite thing about cars are? My favorite features?
I don't particularly want to ask you anything.
Okay,
what about watches?
Okay, well, no, I'm going to tell you.
Sold them all off.
The feature that I like is that all my wheels stay on. All the wheels stay on. They don't fall off like on the Q2. They don't fall off. They don't fall off.
I don't understand that narrative. I really don't understand it. I don't understand this narrative of yours, but if it makes you laugh,
I just find it funny, Paul, how you take the mick out of my Kodiak, yet all my wheels stay on, and you say German engineering this, German engineering that. Why don't you tell the fucking Germans to, you know, how to actually keep wheels on the car without them flying off, and then your ex-wife doesn't want to drive the car? What do you think about that, Paul? Hey, Paul, cyber metals. What do you think about that, Paul?
Cyber metals. We're talking cyber metals. We are talking cyber metals. We're talking cyber metals.
So, Paul, what's new in your world then, Paul? Have you been with any of the Shenzhen slappers, or are you just going with your left hand? What do you think, Paul?
See, I don't particularly want to get into my personal life there. What about your personal life?
Oh,
Where
don't
have
be a
you been?
pussy, Paul.
Where,
Well,
where,
I'll tell you where I've
hey,
been.
what have you got there? Well, let's have a talk here to,
What? Cat got your tongue? Cat got your tongue,
Breitling
Paul?
Superocean. Would you get a
You don't want
Breitling?
to talk about...
And
No,
don't get
Brighton's a
it out,
shitter.
because you've only got one watch.
Well, soon it'll be two. Soon it'll be two, because Daddy's buying me a day date. What do you think about that, Paul?
It's okay to have financial issues. We don't mind.
Oh, yeah, financial issues. My family's got so much financial issues that my daddy's buying me a day date. Is that financial issues? I don't think it is, Paul. What do you think about that, Certy Danny? What do you think about that, Certy Danny?
Oh.
I mean, you talk about financial issues. Daddy's buying me a day date. I don't think that's financial issues. What do you think about that, Paul? That's not what Zany Poo said.
Hey.
By the way, Zany Poo said you look good in black, by the way. I came off a call with him earlier.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
But his dad, so Zany Senior, said, "Why did you buy a menstruation red Q2?" He was a bit confused. I got to be honest, Paul. I showed him a picture of the car, and he said to me, they probably saw him coming, and that was the last color car.
Is there anything I could do? Is there anything I could do not to get the shit from you? Like, you just niggle and dime, and everything is a disaster with you. Is there any chance that I could actually... what color could I have chosen not to get the wrath of you, right?
You could have... Yeah, okay, well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Well, I'll tell you.
It's a sports... It's a very, very nice... I think it's just such a cool color. It's a metallic. That was actually $1,200 option, because it's...
Well, you got fucked. So in terms of colors, you could have got black...
Why would you say that? You barely... You get a Skoda, and then you want to start, because you just don't feel good that you couldn't get into the Audi brand.
So coming back to your question, in terms of colors, you could have gone for black,
no. See, now
blue,
you're changing topic.
orange,
green, I'm trying to drill down
silver,
on you.
cream, yellow, pink, purple, indigo, cyan, but just not menstruation red.
Terry Boston. We've got Terry Boston's there. What do you think of Marcelo's game? Talk about that. Let's talk about that.
That game, I've got to be honest, that is one of the best games I've played. It's got unique stories. It's got different characters. It's got power-ups. You've got leveling up. I'm hooked. I can't stop playing it. That's why I'm in Birmingham at the moment. I'm just playing the Marcelo game. It's really good, and I can't wait for it to properly be released. It's got the voices. It's got, the narrative is linked to the game show. It's just amazing, Paul. And I'm to be honest, I'm quite disappointed you don't like the game. You talk about the Archie versus this, the Archie versus that. Well, why don't you support Marcelo's game? Because all you do is just sit at home and go, cyber medals. That's all you do now, Paul. You know this, bud? And you talk about, back in the day when you had 6 identical Pateks. Well, here's one for you, Paul. Newsflash: no one gives a shit. Okay, you need to stop being a beta soy and get some good watches back, like me. Get yourself a bluesy, get yourself a day date, right? I want to see your balls get bigger, because right now they're in your stomach. You just got the watches are shitters. You talk about the Zenith shitter, the Breguet shitter. I want you to get the bluesy back, and don't act like the Explorer 2 is better than the bluesy. Newsflash, big boy, it's not. What do you think about that, Paul? Shall I keep going?
You're a nasty fuck, you know that?
I know. Shall I keep going, or are you going to input?
I just think you're a nasty fucker, you know that?
Yeah, I'm aware. Oh, well, I work in HR, Paul.
You're very nasty. You're a nasty guy. You're not nice. You know.
Well, I work in HR, Paul. Of course, I'm nasty. What do you got that, Paul? I mean, but the thing is, let's look at work ethics here, and I pay a lot of sort of kudos to my job and effort. What are you doing now? You're doing your taxes. You're looking at the Shenzhen slappers. You're not even paying attention, Paul.
Shenzhen slappers, so disrespectful to anyone who doesn't do what you do, isn't it? It's just so.
Well, I don't agree with Shenzhen slappers, because I'm married, Paul.
Disrespectful, aren't you, hey?
No, but you're disrespectful to everybody on the panel and the people in the chat. You're not even engaged in the stream, Paul. What are you doing?
Are you engaged in the screen?
Yeah, of course I am, because I'm talking to you. I told you, you've got your head down going, it's expensive, they're bad, it's expensive, they're bad. I've got the menstruation Q2 bad, it's expensive, bad. What do you think about the broadening there, bad? I mean, well, Paul, you're not engaged at all there, bad. I need you zoned in. I need you zoned in.
You know, with friends like you, who needs enemies? Can you see that?
That's 100% there, bad. These Audi Q2 menstruation red colours, the car's expensive. It's a £1,200 option. It's expensive, they're bad. I need you engaged and just sort of take back everything you said about Bateman. You know, he is a gem of the Archieverse, and I need you to sing Kumbaya with him, Paul. You notice, bud?
Yes, Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya, hey?
Shall I keep going? Okay, I'm going to keep going. So talk to me, Paul. The Q2, when it only had 3 wheels, was it hard to drive? I mean, how did that work?
Are you so envious that I managed to get into an Audi and you couldn't? Are you so envious? That's what it is, isn't it? You're so.
Paul, have you seen how big the Skoda Kodiaq is compared to your little grandpa Audi Q2?
So jealous. So
Paul, the Q2. Listen, Audis start at a Q5. Anything below that is for a woman.
Oh, you've got it.
What are you doing? Putting your groceries in there? Oh, ex-wife, I'm just off to the grocery store to put some of my groceries in the back there, bad. Paul, you need to get yourself a big car. Get yourself a boat like me, a big Skoda Kodiaq. You know, an Audi Q2? Fuck, that's like a BMW iX1. It's a shitter car.
That's right, iX1. That's exactly right. You hit it on the
it's a shitter. There. It's a shitter, Paul. Pavel. What do you want me to say? I'm wearing a fucking gold day.
Another profanity. Chuck Hughes. He's going to swear, nigger.
Now let him on. I know Chuck. Let him on. Hey, what's going on, Chuck? Jump on, big boy.
Audio okay?
Hey, Chuck.
Nigger.
Look at that, hey.
Wow,
great,
Paul. You really get some great guests on this show these days. Great vid, Paul.
Super chat. We got a super chat. Let's get the CB super chat here. $5. Why Rolex, Omegas, etc. They put numbers on the bezel and Breitling doesn't. Ask any real diver if they prefer numbers or not. Convince me, please. The reality is, CB, the heritage is following the old way of doing things. That's the reason, okay? Look, I don't think it's a does anyone actually use these for diving? Is that what
Paul? I was in the ocean the other day with my bluesy, and you know what I like doing? I liked coming out, getting on the beach, getting that bezel full of sand and turning it, fuckface. I love the sound of the sand grinding around that bezel. What do you think of that, Paul?
Fantastic.
I love it. But you know, Paul, the two-tone the bluesy, it's oxymoronic, because why would you dive with a glistening gold watch? The barracudas are going to have your hand off there, bad.
The barracudas, hey?
The barracudas they're going to come and get you. They're going to come and get you there, bad, because of the shining gold. It's like the two-tone sea dweller. The barracudas, they're going to come and get you there, bad.
The barracudas, that's the ones. They're nasty little fuckers, aren't they?
Now, so Paul, listen. When I get the day date, do you think I can wear it to work, or do you think that's a bit too much? What do you think, Paul? I'm really flex on everyone there. What do you think, Paul?
The day date. You know something? It really does suit you, the day date.
Why do you think that, Paul?
It'll be perfect for you. You know, that'll just be an absolute mozza, a wonderful watch to enjoy life with. Don't you think? It's fucking, you're winning, aren't you? You really are winning, aren't you, in life? In life, let's face it, we've got to give you the praise that you deserve for your parents' money.
Paul, I would like to thank Mummy and Daddy. Okay. And of course, I've gone out of my way to get good jobs along the route. You know, I could have sat my ass and worked in a shop, but I didn't. I grinded. Do you know what I mean, Paul? And I managed to get on the good salary and the Skoda. These things are expensive, man. Do you know what I mean, Paul?
Funny thing is, for the same price as an Audi Q2, she could have got an expensive, mid to top level Skoda. Did you know that, for the same money?
No, I don't think so, Paul. I mean, Paul, the Audi,
premium.
not the Audi.
You like going to a premium dealer? Do you want a premium ownership experience?
So, Paul, the Skoda Kodiaq that I've got is no. Listen, the Skoda Kodiaq that I've got is 42,000. I don't think that's the same price as an Audi Q2. You've lost your marbles, Paul.
Chat here, Obama, $2. Arch, thoughts on the Torana? The Torana. What is it there? Actually, sorry guys, I do apologize. I did not bring up this Breitling before. This is the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage I used to own. CB. Aesthetically, this is perfection. It doesn't have the numbers because it's numeral neutral. Do you understand? You got the big massive dot there. It's just so simple and easy. For everything you gain, you lose in life.
Where's the crown protectors? Where's the crown protectors?
Would you rather have a mid-tier Skoda, or would you rather have a bottom of the range, but an Audi? You're in the
What the fuck is a Skoda? What's a Skoda?
Premium League.
Do you mean Skoda?
Arch, thoughts on the Torana SLR 5000? So you guys probably have no idea what the hell this is, okay? No idea at all. No idea what the fuck is a Torana 5000 SLR. Now, what you need to understand is this was so what they did is they got a mid-sized car in General Motors lineup. You had the little Jappy.
Paul, I gotta go. Daddy's calling. Gotta go.
Mid-size, and then you had the big size. So they used the mid-size car, and what they did was they put a monster of a Donkin, a 5-liter 308 V8. Now, the funny thing is, listen to this. It delivered 179 kilowatts, 240 brake horsepower. At the time, that was quite legendary. Funnily enough, did you know my BMW developed 255 brake horsepower with a turbo 4-cylinder? Just out of interest. That's so the Torana 5000 SLR 5000. Fucking amazing. We got Terry Boston back on. He's coming back on. They were absolutely. I'm going to bring it up on the screen. We'll have a look at this thing here. Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's what they are. They are a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, images of the Torana. Look at this. I love this blue one here. Look at that. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Look at that. Tyrannosaurus Rex. 1976 SLR 5000. Look at that. They were a monster. Monster donk. Look at it. They were an incredible muscle. Just a smallish car with a massive. The Torana with hair on its chest. You betcha, man. They were absolutely, positively, they were incredibly beefy cars. These were the look at that. How the fuck? Oops, sorry, I didn't even bring it on the screen. Sorry about this. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. Here we go. Look, that's the Torana SLR 5000. What do you think, guys? We got a super chat from CB, $1. Thank you, CB, for being so kind to the Archibald, the Chesterfield, the third. AC3 the third. Yeah, it's very true, guys. It is what it is, you know. You've got to remember this. This is how it I got to tell you, this is how it works in this world. Piranhas. I'd love a piranha. Did you want a Tyrannosaurus Rex? You know, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's what they were called. Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'd love one. Tyrannosaurus Rex. You know, that's exactly right. Maybe I analyze things too much. Maybe I analyze things too much. Very true. Very true. Maybe I analyze things too much. I got to be honest with you. A Tyrannosaurus Rex. Look at that. Tirana. I want to get a Tirana. Tirana. Big John's up. That's where you get a Tirana. The Tirana. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Guys, CB's making fun of the Breitling. Does it need? See, I think the reason it doesn't have numero unos on the bezel is because it's simple. It just gives you the aesthetic. Do you really need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? You need the numbers? I mean, come on, guys. If you can afford this Breitling, you don't need that shit. It's got the triangle at the top. It just aesthetically is perfect. I fucking love a Breitling Super Ocean. I would like to get one. Yes, I would. Yes, indeed. I would love to get one. I would love one. Okay, there you go. I've said it. I've said it. T-Rex leverage. Let's have a look who this is here. Oh, that's Uzi. Hey, Uzi. There we go. T-Rex. Uzi. Speak to us, Uzi. T-Rex. Don't know, something's wrong there with that guy. It's not seems to be working. Uzi, are you back? I don't know. Uzi, you back? I don't know. Something's wrong with that dude's there. So I've got to tell you something. CB, this is just perfection. Breitling, Super Ocean. It's just beautiful watch. And I got to tell you, got to get some guests on. Come on, guys. Jump on the panel. We got a super chat from Obama. HR gives it the biggin, but he never shows his face. What's his deal? I think he's just... It is what it is with him. He's a strange dude. Okay? He's just a strange dude. That's what he's like. And you can only do... A man can only do what a man can only do. There's not much I can do if he doesn't want to open up or share his feelings. What can I do? It's crazy. It's crazy. I got to be honest with you guys. This is just the way the world works, really. And I think you just got to accept it. Got to accept it. That's how it goes. That's the way things work. And that's how it is. That's how it is. Let's have a look who else is jumping on here. Who else? Come on, guys. We need get some panelists on. We had such great shows. Where is my Goldberg? Where is my Goldberg? I'll just send him a message. Hello. Are you free today? Missing you. Missing you. I'll send him a link. I got a link to him. Who else can I invite on here? We get Tan already knows we've got a show on. Aussie Expat, can we get him on? I used to love Aussie coming on. Clivers, we love the Clivers. Clivers can come back on. Who else have we got there? Jay Ant. I'd love to talk to Jay Ant, but he doesn't, I don't know. JD's at work. Okie dokie. We're trying our best. Hello, how are you?
Guys, what's up? It's your boy Uzi at UziTrading.com. I just want to congratulate everybody we did well today on the stocks.
Why you do those horrible
guys, we did well on the stocks. Thank you for helping with that gamma squeeze today on SK Hynix. Filled my pockets deeply, guys. Making money.
Uzi, what's happening? You got no watches now? What's happened?
I don't need watches for where I'm going, Archie. We making paper, son.
Uzi,
to the
how come you
moon!
had to come on and do the racial profanity before?
Who's doing racial profanity, sir?
Yourself. I've got software that tells me the IP address, okay?
That is impossible because I'm on a VPN. Proton.com.
Now let me ask you this, Uzi. What's going on in your world? No watches? You loved your, didn't you have the Black Dial sub, gold?
Sir.
You sold that?
Like I said.
Did you lose money, make money? Tell me what happened.
I made money today, dude. I told you I gamma squeezed the fucking stock market. SK Hynix made 230 grand. Option calls. 717 expiration.
It's a bit dangerous, that stuff there, Uzi.
Highly dangerous. I had to take a bunch of baby aspirin so I didn't have a fucking heart attack. Yes! What do you say about that, big boy?
So what are you doing? What are you doing? You're in the what businesses are you running now? You got the tow truck business?
Say it with your chest. Tell me what I do. You tell me what I do, and I'll agree with you.
You're playing the market. You got no watches now. You said you wanted to put money into crypto. How's the crypto?
That's not till December.
Okay.
So I'm trying to stack up some paper to put more into Bitcoin in December. Maybe some Ondo coin.
Ondo, never heard of that one.
Maybe some Tau. Maybe some Caspa. I don't know, Archie. I'm trying to make money though.
Yes, sir. Caspa. What is Caspa?
Look it up. Google it. Google it.
That's like Baby Dodge. Going to the moon! Baby Dodge! What's Baby Dodge doing? Tell me that. What happened to Baby Dodge?
I think you're better off with the regular Doge than Baby Doge at this point. Maybe even some PP coin.
Baby Doge.
Pepe.
Baby Dodge. Crypto.
Some Tau. Some Sui. SUI. Come on, I got all the shit over here at UziTrading.com.
Current trading price. Okay, current trading price of Baby Dodge coin is 0.00000000031. What does that mean?
That literally sounds like a scam, dude. I would not buy Baby fucking Doge. That's not in my portfolio. My upcoming portfolio. I'm not buying Baby Doge at all. Is this some sort of joke? Why do you bring this up so much? Is this a tan joke or something? Or did plastic play Baby Doge? Is that where this comes from?
He was trying to drive it up. Move it a
Plastic
few
was-
zeros, knock a few zeros off, hey?
You said Plastic was pumping Baby Doge for the longest time. Is that what you said,
He was
Archie?
pretty clever. He seemed to do well in that crypto crap. He
Eh,
always liked those sexy investments. Do you like sexy investments?
I do. I like the cyclical ones. You know what? Like the
Would you
memory
buy a
trade. It's
Breitling
very
like this? Look at
cyclical.
this Breitling on the
Don't stay
screen.
in
It's
it
a
too long.
beautiful sports Breitling. Wouldn't that be perfect
I'm
for
towing
you?
a car right now. Are you trying to get me killed? Like I said, I'm towing right now. Or are you trying to get me killed? Actually, I gotta go. See ya.
You're towing a car, flatbed or tow truck? What are you doing? I don't know. Sometimes he just goes funny at times. See, he goes funny. That's the way it goes on this stream here. Sometimes the guys, they come on, they jump on, we get it's a good commentary happening, but other times it can be a bit flat. I really do love the super chats. I love it is what it is, man. It is what it is, you know. It's just it's tough. It's tough. Sad news today. We got one of my heroes, Scully, the guy who landed the plane on the Hudson. He's got mild dementia. Fuck, that's sad. It's very sad. It's early onset dementia. Very sad. Brilliant guy. I mean, fuck. You'd have to respect his ability to get the plane down. Fuck me dead. Very sad. So what is happening today in this world here, guys? We want to talk some watches. What's happening? Come on. Give me the drum. What is happening? It's been pretty damn tough. Been pretty tough in the watch space there. We always try to do our best. That's what we do. We always try and do our best. Can't do better than your best. That Scully's 75 years old. That's not that old, is it? 75? It's not that old. Oh, who we got there? Someone just jumped on and they flicked. I don't know. They just jump on and I've got to tell you something. I love these Breitlings. These Breitlings, super cool watches. I'd like to get one of these. I love that gap. You see the gap between the lugs there. I like that gap. I do love that. Let's have a look here. What else can we show you today? Look at that. Remember that? The Ingenua. Tuna. Loved my tunas. Always loved speedies. Oh, Breguet Type 21. No date, that one. And my Monaco. Fuck, that's a beautiful. The Zenith. Had to get that baby back. Look at that, the Zenith. You can see some of these absolutely gorgeous sort of pieces. The Monaco. See, I love that. That is just such a classic, iconic watch. How could you not love it? How could you not love that as a watch? Absolutely incredible. I love the blue dial. Love the sports leather strap on it. Just gorgeous stuff, man. That's what I like, is gorgeous stuff. And I think that's honestly what the who's that? Who's going on here? What's he doing? What's we doing? Come on, jump on. We need some. We really do need some guests today. It's floundering without the guests. Come on, who's can we get on today? Where's Mike Mike the Snake? We want to get. What's he got to? Let's have a look here. Just trying to see who we can. We got some really good super chats. Hurritan, Terry Boston, Hurritan, CB. CB's a great supporter. What do I think? The watch community, the watchers. Could you, to today's topic, could you live with just two? Make or break watch talk. Could you live with just twos? I'm doing two today. Look at this. I put them on for this topic. And I tell you what happened was I had a customer, I had a fan, and he's contracting his collection. He's selling stuff off. And he was going to get down to just a Speedy. And I said, man, keep a Rolex and a Speedy. That's the two. You want to do two. I think that's, if you're going to reduce, that is what you want to do. If you're going to reduce, that is what you want to do. And it's funny. I looked at his collection. He had some lovely pieces. The hobby, when you've got people who are selling things off, it's kind of sad. It's very sad. And I don't know what you can say or do. It's just makes me sad, okay? And that's kind of what happens there, I suppose. Let's have a look here. What do we got happening in our world today? Let's have a sticky beak. We always like to see what we're doing with the watches and the hobby. Let's have a look and see what the hell is going on around the Archie verse today. What the fuck's going on with this hobby? Are you getting cold feet? Let's have a look at the headlines. Let's look. This is like looking at the tabloids. Let's go and have a look and see what is happening in this world there. Let's go and have a look. Okay, let's have a sticky beak. Here we go. Okay, Houdinki, 14th of July. Okay, look at this. They've got a beautiful thing on look at this, a Pam. 8-day Brunetti steel. Released at Watches and Wonders. Might be my favorite. Fuck me dead. I like it. I like that. I like it. What else is happening in a Houdinki? What's spotting? Fuck me dead. This is how desperate they're getting there. Fuck. Is there anything exciting happening here? Oh my God, it's pretty fucking. Fuck. It's not much going on in that space, is there? Fuck me dead. I do like this Pam, 44 mil, classic size, but are people going to buy it? Fuck. They're going to give Pam a boost. I like that brushed vintage steel look. Okay, that's classic movement in it. What do we got here? Just having a sticky beak. Let's have a look here. What's going the fuck on here? Fuck, it's 8,000. That's not terrible. 8,100. That's not a terrible thing. Fuck, Houdinki, what do we got that's happening that's exciting, man? Okay, so Houdinki's a bit fucking. Let's try a blog to watch. Let's see what's happening on a blog to watch today. Let's have a look. Da da da. We got a Yema. Fuck me dead. Are we gonna really? A Yema? Fuck me dead. That's fucking nothing, isn't it? A Yema. Fuck me dead. Memorizing solution to a tourbillon for the Jaeger LUXURIA. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Why should I pay a ton for a watch with a third-party tourbillon? We got a Baltic. Sake, fuck me dead. Is this what we're down to? Mayata movements. Fuck me dead. Seiko. Actually, what do you think of the Seiko? That's probably one of the more interesting fucking developments in the last couple of days. Look at that. Look at that. What do you think of that? I've never seen anything like it. Maybe for good reason. What do we got here? It's a bit tight. Look, there's not anything really edgy or exciting. You like that Seiko. The Seiko is probably the most. What do you think of that? Rowing Blazers. Holy fuck. Interesting. Rowing Blazers. Fuck. Interesting. I kind of like it. Let's have a look here. Fuck, what's this? What's the back of it? These are $500 each. Okay, fair enough. They got the tap. The tap in them. What the fuck is that? Rowing Blazers. What do you think? Do you want one? It is a sexy watch. Very sexy. What do you think? Is it sexy enough for you? Very interesting. Interesting. Which one would you want? The blue or the green? I might go with the blue. I like the blue's a bit avant-garde there. What do you think? The blue. I'd go with the blue. Let's have a look what else has happened in the world here. Fuck me dead. We've got let's try monochrome. Monochrome watches. What's monochrome watches got happening today? What the fuck is this? The new crayon? What do you think of that? Fuck. Ooh. Handsome Anderson Geneve Communication 45 returns in platinum. Fuck, that's a nice. Do you like the lugs? I love the lugs, teardrop lugs on that fucker. Sven Anderson. That's actually a nice looking watch, that. I noticed Hong Kong, they got the older cities there. Fuck, it's what's the price on this fucking this won't be cheap. Fuck, 54,000. Fuck me dead. That's Patek money. Fuck me dead. That's Patek money. Patek Philippe money. That's what it is. Patek Philippe money. Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. Patek Philippe Moula. What do you think? What do you think of that? Patek, would you get one of these instead of a world time? Fuck me dead. Fuck. Oh, I got spam caller. Who's ringing me? Hello, who's this? Hello? Who the hell? Spam callers. What the hell do they want? Just about selling spam. You know what I mean? Hey, I didn't. What do you want? Quickly, I'm in a meeting. Tell me what you want. I don't even have private health cover. I cancelled it all. Yeah, I'm just going to take my risk with the public system and roll the fucking dice. Roll the fucking dice. If I die, fucking cut me up. Sell the organs off. Yeah, I cancelled the health cover before I sold the BMW. What do I need private health cover for? I'm in a high taxing country. The cunts are taking everything off me. What's the point? What's the point in private cover when I'm in a fucking high taxing country like Australia? We got a super chat. A super fucking chat. Super fucking chat. That watch boy, $2. Only got 2 now. Holy fuck! Starbucks and Speedy. Holy fuckaroonies! By the way, I'm just going to show you. I'm packing up to get the fuck out of Dodge. I found a bottle of Glen Scotia. Now this was interesting. Matured in finest first fill bourbon casks. It's got sea spray and gentle smoke. Now, this was gifted to me. And I like a bit of smoke. I like some smoke in my whiskey, okay? Glen Scotia. I'll tell you how much it costs. It's a Glen Scotia. Glen Scotia. $100. Fuck, it's not cheap. $100 Lux. 100 Aussie. 100 Aussie. Okay, that's not. And I got to tell you, it's got some smoke to it. It's actually a very nice whiskey. Very nice. Very nice fucking whiskey, that one is. We got Curly. Hey, boo. $5. The franchise club. Hey, boo. Hope Marcelo kicks you up some yen. I bought the game today after your promo. Soy Wars logo should be next to Cyber Medals. Cyber Medals. Just going back to the watch guy. I've only got 2. Starbucks and a Speedy. Ow, ow, ow. I got to tell you, man, what a great way to go. That watch boy, jump on and talk about the decision. Why the fuck did you do it? How did you do it? I'm keen to know the logic behind it. I want to know, man. I want to know what forced you to do this stuff. Yeah. I want to know. I want to know what forced him to do this. Oh, Goldberg's at a dinner. Fuck, I'm floundering. Floundering. Archie flounder. Flounder. This is so bad. It's brilliant. Not the whiskey, the show. I got to tell you something. The Soy Wars. So what do you think? Starbucks and a Speedy? Yeah, you could do that, man. See, for me, I've gone Explorer 2. Cheaper. But I've also, I got to be honest with you, my history, I started with the Explorer 1. That's sort of my token watch. And having the Explorer, look at those 2. Look at those babies there, man. How do they look? Come on, focus, you bitch. Ah, you fucking bitch. I love them. That's two beautiful. An Amiga and a Rolex. Amiga and a Rolex. What can you go wrong with that? Yeah, I got to tell you something. I got to tell you something. It's pretty nasty shit. Exactly. It's a tricky fucking thing. It is pretty fucking nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty shit, man. It is nasty. And I got to tell you, 2 watches. What do you think? I think that could be enough. 2 is enough. 8 is, see, for me, if I was down to 3, Speedy, Explorer 2, Breguet, Tradition. I love that watch. That's all you need. I think that's all you need. We got another super chat. Big Platinum, 69, $10. Archie puts in work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. That's Uzi. That watch boy joined the studio. Fuck me dead, man. What the fuck? You're down to 2. What happened? Tell me what happened.
Not much, man. How are you? It's good to speak with you, Archie.
Look, I'm starting to reduce my collection massively. You know, I ran out of money.
Hey, that happens. You got a haircut though, right? I like the little cut on the
No, just
sides.
old age balding, okay?
Well, it looks good.
Look, tell me this. How many watches did you have? Let's get this into context. I wanted to ask you this.
Yeah, so I have tiny wrists. So I had a Datejust 36 blue dial, fluted bezel
Beautiful watch.
Jubilee. And then I had a Cartier Santos Dumont, so just the quartz version.
Okay.
And then I had a Speedy that my uncle gave to me. Unfortunately, his son died, and I was the closest thing. Yeah, I'm the closest thing to to a son that he has. So he gave it to me, and it's it's the greatest gift I've ever gotten.
Fuck, that's awful. It's sad to hear.
Yeah. So I sold the Cartier for a GMT black.
Did you make money or lose money in these deals?
Broke even on the Cartier. And then I ended up selling the Datejust and gave the GMT to my dad for his retirement.
Good on
So now,
good on you. Did he like it?
oh, he loved it. My dad, we're here in Texas, and he worked all his life, and he's never bought himself anything nice. And I had to force him to wear it. I was like, hey, put this on. And then I let him wear the Datejust for a little. He didn't like it, but he really liked the GMT. And actually, what I did, Archie, is I took the 116234 Jubilee bracelet and I put it on the black GMT. So his black GMT has the Jubilee bracelet that got with the hidden clasp. It's really nice.
So tell me this. What's happening in the hobby? Are you downsizing a bit? What's happening? That watch boy, what's happened? Why? What's going on? What's going on?
You know what, Arch? I've had one. So the Speedy I have is from 1989. So and it's from my uncle. It's the greatest gift I've ever got. So I don't really wear it too much. And in Texas, it's really humid. So really, I'm kind of a one watch guy. And Arch, I'm telling you, I'm really happy with it. I mean, never in my life have I found myself looking at my wrist more than just with my one watch, my sub.
Don't ever sell the Speed. Hope you got a safe or something to put it in. You don't want it to be stolen.
True. Yeah, I'm here in Texas. We got lots of ways to stay safe, so we're good there for sure.
Tell me this: what's happening to the hobby? Is it you see people are shrinking their collections down as things are getting tighter?
I think so, and you know what? I think less and less people under can even I don't know. You know, back in the day in 2019, and you know when COVID hit, and in 2021, Rolex was the gold standard. That's what you wanted on your wrist. But now it seems like people are moving on, and there's so many micro brands, and I don't know. I'm
Mm.
in a few watch clubs, and everyone's just kind
Micro
of buying
brands
shitters.
suck. They
They fucking
suck.
suck, Arch. They suck. You
They
taught me.
suck. Donkeys balls.
Arch, I'm really grateful to you because if it wasn't for you, man, I'd be wearing a shitter right now. I'd be wearing a fucking shitter, Archie. But you told me Rolex. And you know what? You made me believe in myself. I started watching you when I was 21 years old. And I remember looking up a Rolex and I was like, how the hell am I going to afford that? And here we are. And it's all thanks to you, Archie. So I've always loved you,
And you
man.
don't need. I gotta tell you something. You have got the Starbucks, which I actually prefer to the Hulk. I think it's a better combo. What more do you want? That's it. That's it. Like you have that one watch. You know where people go bad in this hobby is they buy something, they trade it, they trade this, they trade that. They keep flipping in and out, in and out. If you just bought one and held it, you'd be so far ahead. And it's okay. I think it's okay to love watches. You can love other things, but I wouldn't be flipping and trading them. You see what I'm saying? You just want to stay with what you got, and
You know what
you
really
know
stuck
that's
with me, Archie, is when you would talk about something that's usable, man. You know, I love you need something usable. You need something that can get wet, something that can take a beating, something that
what
can,
do
you
you
know,
do for
last
work,
everything.
that watch boy? What do you do for work?
Insurance. I'm just a claims adjuster. But just like you said, you know, I'm too poor to not buy Rolex. I can't lose a dime. So that's why I bought this because I knew I wouldn't lose on it, and it's doing pretty
Nothing wrong
good.
with being a claim. It's good, honest work, man. It's good, honest work. I tell you what, I've been floundering on this stream today. Fuck me dead. Do you like HR? What do you think of the HR guy?
He's not my favorite, but I've never put anyone down, so I'm happy he's here for you.
Hey, we got Dirk Stigler on the
Oh,
stream.
Dirk.
Dirk, how are you, man? Dirk. Dirk. I don't know. I can't hear him.
Dirk and I have chatted a little bit on Instagram. He's a cool guy.
He's a very cool guy. Tell me this, in your watch collecting, stay with that sub. You got the Speedy. I can't think of anything else you might need. Maybe, would you get a GMT function watch? Like you gave your dad the GMT, didn't you?
Yes, sir. And I'll tell you what, I really like the bezel of the Submariner. I think that's what did it for me. And like yesterday was his birthday. I got him some Cayman cowboy boots. And to me, just seeing him wearing that and the watch, that's like me wearing it, you know? So I don't need anything more.
No, you don't. What's happening in the world there? What's life like in Texas? You're in Texas. Is it expensive?
You know what, Arch? I've taken a lot of advice from you, and I keep my costs low, so it's not that bad as long as you kind of keep your head above water.
Have you got a $1,200 a month car payment?
No, I do have a kind of a fun car you might appreciate. I drive a Cadillac sedan, but I put some white walls on it and I put a hood ornament on it because I really like older cars, so I try to make it look really classic.
What year is your caddy?
It's a 2020 CT5. You want to see it?
Okay, gotcha. That's cool. That's a bit of money. Okay. And what's your plans for the future? What do you hope to do? Do you want to buy an apartment in Texas or buy a house or a ranch? What are you going
You
to
got it,
do?
Arch. I want a freaking ranch. I want to be sustainable. I want to grow my own food, keep my costs low, you know, have a garden, few animals, and just
So
enjoy
you're a
enjoy
fire
life.
person, financially independent, retire early.
No, Arch. I don't make that much money. I don't need much. You know, I'm really happy, and I'm just you know just I try to keep my costs low, and you know, one watch, one car, one lady. You know, just keep everything pretty simple.
Hey, that is fantastic news. What do you think's happening to the hobby? I don't see exciting stuff coming out much now. Do you?
Well, brands are freaking lazy, Arch, and retail prices are 3 times what it was 5 years ago. You know, a freaking Speedy's
Yeah.
10 grand. I mean,
See,
what the hell?
has your wage gone up as an adjuster? Not really, has it?
Not really. I'm with a really good company right now, and I work my ass off, and they recognize that. So I'm really just blessed, Arch. You know, things are going well, and I'm just trying to stay above water.
Yep. 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 How old are you now?
27, 27 now. Or no,
Ooh.
actually, I'm sorry, Arch. That was 2 birthdays ago. I'm 29 now. Actually, Jesus.
Fuck. When are you looking at you live by yourself or you live at home with your parents?
I live in an apartment, but I probably should have just stayed with my parents for a little bit. But I live here with my girlfriend.
What's wrong with that, man? Try before you buy.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right.
That's
But
you want to be independent. You don't want to stay at home with your parents forever.
no,
You got to be independent. That's worth its weight in gold. You know what I mean?
True. And I am fully independent, and I'm able to kind of. Life's just good where I'm able to, like, you know, have fun with my parents. We got a really good relationship. They're both
Look at that.
alive.
You hold down a full-time job. You got a nice car. Okay. You got some nice 2 watches. Man, what more a nice girl? What more do you really want? Isn't that happiness?
That's it, Arch. That's it. And like I
Some
said,
good
man,
Mexican food, and you've hit it on the head. They have great Mexican food in Texas. I can tell you that now. I've
Oh
been
yeah.
there. I love the Mexican food. I've got to tell you, I love Texas is a great state.
Oh
Fort
yeah.
Worth. I went to Fort Worth. I love Fort Worth. You know, I would love to get I tell you, my dream is either I like a Cadillac Brougham. I like the rear wheel drive. But
Can I
I
show it
also
to you
love
real quick?
Corvettes.
Because
A Corvette,
because the
and I'm a
Brougham,
Corvette and Cadillac man.
yeah, the Brougham was my kind of inspiration for my car. Can I show it to you real quick?
Mm.
All right, let
Mhm.
me. I'm gonna turn off the camera for just a second, and then we're gonna do the back ultra wide camera. All right, I'll be right. Give me
Oh,
just
your
a second.
apartment's lovely.
Oh yeah, you might appreciate this. So look, these are Louis Vuitton. So this is actually an art collection by Louis Vuitton, and
Oh, wow, man. I love it.
and
I love it.
it's from the actual Louis Vuitton boutique, and it's a water painting from different artists from all around the world. I kind of
I
went a
love
bit
what a great
crazy.
apartment. My God, man, you decorated it so well. How
Well,
much
thank
is
you,
this a
Arch.
week? How much is this a week? Fuck.
Uh, a month, it's about $1,600.
Can you take us out on the patio there? I like the view. Give us a look at the view.
Yeah, here you go. Here.
Fuck, you got a nice kitchen. I like your rug, man. Fuck, that's expensive. Those rugs are like $1,000.
So actually, Amazon, Arch, here. Yeah, this is all Amazon. But yeah, here, I'll take you out here real quick. Let's see. So I live in this kind of it's called the Domain area, but yeah, it's really
Fuck, it's
safe and really
beautiful.
quiet. Yeah, so I have this
1,600 a
little
week.
balcony
It's
here.
$200 a week each. What's wrong with that, man?
Yeah, life's pretty good.
Oh,
I'm able to
nice
save
TV.
and
You got a nice TV.
yes, thank you, Arch. I got little Louis Vuitton stuff everywhere. Like this is a little book, and this is a
Oh, yeah, yeah,
traveler's.
yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen that, man. I love your panther there too, man. That's so cool. I love
Well,
that open plan kitchen. And man, what's
here,
the
I'll take
bedrooms
you.
like?
Here, let me see. I'll show you. My girlfriend is in here. Let me make sure she's
Oh,
not.
no, if she's there, don't worry about it then. Don't disturb
No,
her.
I don't want to
Don't
disturb her.
disturb her.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go downstairs and look at the car. I want to
All
see
right,
the car, the Cadillac,
all right.
man.
But just keep in mind, Arch, you've been one of my greatest inspirations. So I'm not showing off or anything. This is just like I'm really thankful for you, man, and you know I really
Oh, I
love
love
you.
the cactus in the corner too there. That's cool. Okay.
All right, so we might lose a little bit of connection. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Hey, Terry, how are you? Let's go down and have a look here. Let's see what he's got. I love it, man. Let's have a look and see what's happening. Holy fuck!
So these are the white walls. I don't know if you can see that. And then
Oh,
I
they
put
look
this
amazing.
I put this hood ornament on there.
Yeah.
And then here's the So they got a white wall right there with the yellow stripe.
Oh man, these are
then
not cheap cars.
No, so I got it for 30,000, and then an extended warranty for 4,000. So if my transmission blows, they'll fully cover it. If my engine blows, they'll fully cover it. All that. But I figured
Wow, that's a
you'd kind of
beautiful car.
appreciate the Cadillac.
Shit, they're not cheap. They're not cheap car.
No,
You got good parking there.
Yeah, it's really nice, and then I can just
What's
walk
that
into
thing
the.
there? What's that? What is that?
This is
Let's
a
go back.
Challenger.
Oh
Or,
yes. What's the other great
this
thing there?
one?
Was it a BMW?
Let's see. No, this is a newer Accord. Maybe you're talking about this Accord.
Oh fuck, I love it.
Let me see if there's maybe there is a. Let's see. Is there anything cool in here? Nah, not really.
It's a
Here,
good garage. You got protection from the sun because Texas gets pretty hot, doesn't it?
Yeah, we got some work trucks over here. That's kind of Texas-y. Here, I'll go back inside.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Hey, Narc, how are you?
How you going, Paul? Hey, watch boy. Hey, watch
Oh my
boy.
gosh. What's up,
That's
Narc?
okay,
I
Narc.
can't believe
I don't want to kill.
I'm
I don't want to
speaking
kill
to
my
you.
leads, Narc. I'm sorry. I got to keep the leads. I desperately needed a panelist on. I'm not going to let him
I
get
really love
chewed out by Narc.
I really love Narc. No, I love Narc. You can if you're okay with would love to talk to
No,
Narc.
no,
I've,
I love you, buddy. I love you, buddy.
I've
right?
watched him since he hopped on.
Watch boy. I'm gonna treat you like a son, not the way other people in this community treat their fucking sons, but I'm treating you like a son. I'm gonna give you some advice. There's there's certain people in this community who are predators. Share a fucking screen.
No.
No, watch boy. Can you ask you to share screen? Can you give him permission?
I can't see anything.
It's fine with it. It's fine. I'm okay with it.
Right.
Narc, I can't have you eaten. I finally got a
I'm not
panelist
editing you.
on.
I'm not editing.
What are you
Share
gonna
a
do?
fucking screen, you fat cunt.
What's wrong with your mouth, Narc?
Now, I'm going to give you some advice here. There's certain people you got to stay away from. This is one of them. You got this guy. If you see him, you run.
This whenever it's tough.
Narc doing?
If I see it drops in your fucking DMs, right? I block the cunts. Yeah, hey, look. You're a cutie.
Okay.
I
How old are
Narc,
you?
what do you
appreciate
want,
that,
Narc? What do you want,
How
Narc?
old? Wait, how old is Watch Boy?
I'm
He's
29.
30. He's 30 years old soon. There we go. He's gone. Let me ask you this: with the watch hobby, what is your girlfriend into watches?
So I got her this nice Citizen with the white dial and little stainless steels because she has little tiny wrists and it
Perfect.
fits her well and she loves it. She loves it.
That's all she needs, really.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you honestly, you're really hitting it out of the park. You got everything working for you. Cadillac. That's a lovely car. They're not cheap. They're not cheap, are they? See, fuck, they're dear.
But you know what, Arch? It's kind of a bargain compared to other cars in America because cars in America are freaking expensive, Arch. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Narc, what can I do for you, Narc?
I must have fallen off when you kicked me off.
Yeah, I did, Narc.
Watch Boy. There are other people you got to stay away from. Goldberg. Another guy.
Narc, why do you always have to cause trouble for my guests?
And look, I'm welcome. He loves me.
Yeah.
Are you a
big fan
Mork
of
and Mindy fan, Narc?
Get the fuck out of here with this crap. You see, hey, Watch Boy, you're a good-looking kid, right? You're 29. You got Rolexes. What the fuck are you doing in this community?
Well, if it wasn't for this community, I wouldn't have a Rolex, to be honest with you.
How the hell did you get a Rolex at your age?
He works.
just
He works
saved.
in a
I
claims
just
adjuster,
saved.
Narc.
Are you a rep boy? Are you a rep boy? Did you know?
I think we just let Naki go there. He's just getting nastier. Let me ask you this. What do you think is happening with the hobby there? Like so many people are just shrinking their collection. Is it over? Is it over?
Maybe in a way. But I mean, here I am loving one watch, just one watch on the wrist, other than my kind of like my family heirloom. And again, I don't wear that often just because I want to keep it safe. But I think it is in a way. I don't know. We have our own little community. Like I said, Arch, I'm a loyal guy, and I mean, again, I know where I come from, and a lot of it was from you. If it wasn't for you, I'd be wearing shitters. But could you imagine?
I understand, but tell me this: what the hell is happening to this hobby? It seems to be dying.
Well, I don't know. Now Christopher Wards are $6,000. I don't know.
I
People are
know.
losing their hat. People are losing their
Dirk
hat,
Diggler,
man.
how are you?
Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó?
I'm good.
You remember
Turkey,
Dirk? Good
how
to
are
talk
you,
to
man?
Good, good.
How are those ribs?
Oh, I made a couple racks the other day for 4th of
Dirk,
July.
I wanted to ask you, what is happening in your world there? You're living the single life. What's happening? Tell me what's happening.
No, not anymore. I got a big fat torta now.
A what?
Big fat torta Heine.
What happened? What happened?
I don't think he knows what that is, Dirk.
It's a big fat Latina. Big.
What happened?
Big...
You moved in with you're not with the wife.
No,
back.
I didn't move. No.
How is your family life? Your daughter's okay?
Yeah, man. She just got accepted to like this real. It's probably the top 5 high schools. Well, top 8 high schools in the state or in the country. Well, I don't know. It's a charter school, but it's for her musical theater. So she had to audition for it, and she got accepted.
Wow, that's fantastic! Congratulations, Dirk.
Yeah. Thank you,
Dirk.
Yeah,
What's
that's
happening
awesome,
in your world there? What's going on? Tell me what's happening with you.
Nothing, man. I'm starting a side business right now, so I've been pretty busy.
What sort of business is that?
Sports cards and Pokemon.
What's happening? When are you going to retire? You're looking at retirement soon.
Yeah, 8 years, 8 to 10 years. That's it.
How old are you now? How old are you now?
52. I think I'm 52.
Yep, I'm 53. 54 in October. Do you like the narc?
Well, listen, Dirk, this is Dick. This is not Dirk. This is not cutting it. You're A-grade in the chat. As soon as you come on, you fumble. You fumble the fucking bag.
Can't hear anybody.
Okay, we got another super chat here. We got Mac Lobster, $2.
I can't hear
my
anybody.
watch boy.
All right,
Why is my umbrella
Can't hear
going up
anybody.
30% next month?
It's fraud. To be honest with you, it's fraud. All these fraudsters and the industry's going up. Things are becoming more unpredictable. Like hailstorms are getting worse, and roofers are making things go up. But I'll tell you what, I help people when I can as an adjuster. So just be nice to your adjuster and pray that you get a good one, and don't be afraid to complain to the DOI, the Department of Insurance. If things aren't going your way, complain to the Department of Insurance, and that'll get things moving, my friend. Oh, and make sure you schedule your watches because homeowners insurance doesn't cover, there's limits, usually $2,000 for watches. So you want to either have it scheduled or get an additional insurance, whatever.
I got to tell you something, man. This hobby itself, Narc just comes here to cause trouble, don't you, Narc?
I love Watch Boy. Dirk, stay in the fucking chat, you stupid fuck. Now, I'm giving you some advice, Watch Boy. If anyone messages you for
we
later,
heard you, Narc. Stay away from OC. Stay away from this. Stay away from that. Oh, fuck. Narc!
Hey, Narky.
You're a broken
Narky
fucking
poo-poo.
record.
Terry, how you go, buddy? When are we going to get a room?
We did soon. How you doing, Narky?
This is Hey, let me give some more advice, right? You said Archie helped
your
you.
advice, Narc.
You said Archie helped you. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%, 100%.
Was this, how many years ago was this?
I
on,
started
I've got
watching
another
him in,
4% more. I'll be right
I
with
think I
you.
started watching him in 2019, but started watching him like every day in 2021.
All
And
right.
that's what made me want a
Now,
Rolex. There's no
now
other,
what about,
no other watch for me.
all right, he gave great advice back then. Remember him back then. After 24, 25, forget. Look where he is now, living in a fucking garage.
He's just he just gets nasty. You know that? He's just not a friendly kind of narc. He's just not a friendly narc. He's just nasty. He doesn't come on when I got Goldberg on. I don't know why. Goldberg seems to overpower him.
You know what, Arch? I feel like you've been in a good mood lately. I know there's a lot of haters, whatever, but I feel like you're on your game, man. Like even I don't know, you're doing good, and I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see
I
you,
try
Arch.
my best to do well. It's a difficult market. I'm going overseas soon. Things in Australia, you know what? I got time to go and try somewhere else. It's very expensive here. Cost of living in Australia is fucking. Let me tell you something. Okay, so you're renting your place. You told me 1,600 a month, right?
Yes, sir.
That's a one bedder or two bedder.
It's a one bedroom, but it's all I need.
So in Australia, you would be paying. Okay, so you're paying 400 USD. I'll just tell you what. Let me tell you. That's actually. You know what? We pay the same in Oz. We got the same. See, that's not cheap. That's not cheap, is it?
It's not
That's
cheap.
expensive. And you know
No.
what? There's so little apartments available. You gotta. It's like applying for a job.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of
Where's
problems you can
Naki? You
get.
knocked me off to Naki.
He jumped off. He had enough.
Naki?
I got to
Where
tell
is
you
he?
something.
I need to talk to him.
It is really expensive. That's not cheap. That's not cheap to live, is it? Really? It's got you got a nice clean place. You got the look. I hope you got some savings. You're putting some for savings in retirement.
Yeah, now I'm starting to save. It's been like 2 years since I started to save. I was just having fun and kind of figuring it out. But I'm not in debt in any way. I only owe about
Can I tell you something? It
12K.
was because of Narc I switched to 2 bottles of white wine per day instead of red.
Wow. So because you're saying you started saving, does your girlfriend save?
Yeah, she's about to finish nursing school. But
Oh wow.
yeah, so she's doing good.
Fuck, you just hit it out of the park there. Man, you got everything working out well for you there. Would you buy more watches or not at the moment? You want to buy a house?
Well, I would love some kind of dress watch, Arch, but I can't really justify, paying over, 10 grand for something that isn't waterproof and
I think
stuff like that. I
the
know.
Rolex is so cool. The Rolex,
Yeah. And I just wanted to say I
Yes,
appreciate
Geronimo's
Dirk hopping
canon.
on because Dirk and I have chatted a few times, and he was singing that song we like, "Hey Baby Kippa." So I even appreciate Narc hopping on because, like I said, I was a fan of him when he would come on in the dungeon and all. I mean, I've been around for a while, so I appreciate anyone that comes on.
We got Davey Smalls, $2. As a former proctologist, I conclude Narcs and arsehole. Thank you so much, Davey Smalls. Yeah. Those are the
I
days.
need to
My
talk to Narc. He's the expert. What the hell happened to Narc? I need to talk to him.
Very
Oh, he
interesting.
ran away.
I gotta say to you,
Yes.
what's happening to this hobby? Do you see new recruits coming into the hobby, or what's happening?
Yeah, and they're paying $10,000 for a Speedmaster, or they're paying $6,000 for Christopher Ward. All the newcomers I see in the hobby, they're kind of accepted that they can't buy a Rolex and they're going elsewhere, and that kind of pisses me off. I feel bad for that.
How did you get
'cause-
your Rolex? That Rolex you've got there is gorgeous. Did you buy that retail?
No, I refuse to play the AD games. I can't afford to play the AD games, so I just saved up my money and I went on a watch wholesale Facebook group. You've talking about it. I think Bear has talked about it. It's Moda, so I just bought it off Moda. I got a lot of friends on there. So yeah, I paid 14 for it, and You know, I'm pretty sure I could get that or something for it back. So, yeah.
It's a very cool watch. Did you? You
You know,
mentioned
let
you
me
had
tell you something. I have no regrets buying the watch I bought. I don't, because I love it. It keeps excellent time. So don't feel bad for buying an older watch, and especially if it's a chronometer, especially a Breitling. If you're a Breitling guy, don't feel bad, because let me tell you, I got a really good deal, and let me tell you, this damn thing keeps spot on time. So don't feel bad about buying a watch that's 30 years old or whatever. As long as it's been serviced, it'll keep excellent time. Even an older GMT or whatever, if you're into that. So don't feel bad about buying an older Rolex or whatever. Or, you know, like for my example, this Breitling is now it's almost 22 years old. It keeps excellent time. So I'm not going to have it serviced unless something seriously goes wrong with it. But, you know, it's the way I look at it. It's like a car, you know. If, if your car doesn't need service, don't take it in, you know.
That's
Let
right.
me ask you this there. What is happening? Let me ask you this. With this hobby itself there, you mentioned you had the GMT. You swapped the bracelets. What GMTs did you have to swap the bracelets on?
So I had the black GMT on the Oyster. You know which one I'm talking about, right? And then I had a
The black, that's the ceramic one.
Yes, sir. And then I had the 116234 Datejust. And what's really cool about that is the Hidden Jubilee, the Super Jubilee bracelet works on the 6-digit black GMT.
Oh, so you swapped the two over.
Yeah, because my dad really liked it, and he was like, "Oh, you know, I would like this bracelet." And then
so you got the Jubilee on the. Oh, I
on the
see what you're
GMT. Yeah, I wish
saying.
I had it here. That way you could see it. It's so nice. But yeah, I had to sell the Datejust head only to my buddy. He's a watch dealer, so he helped me out a lot. He's one of my best friends. But now my dad has a one of kind watch, and oh man, I
Oh, so
can't
what
tell
did
you
you do
the
with the
joy I
Oyster
get.
bracelet that came with the GMT? What did you do with that Oyster?
I put it away, and I'm not going to touch it. You know.
Oh, so you got both. You've got both. It's got. Oh, I see. Then you sold the watch's head only. Got you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I see. Did that
Originally,
hurt the price much?
Oh yeah, for sure. It was like a $2,500 hit. But I had originally was going to keep it for myself, because could you imagine this sub black GMT on Jubilee and the Speedy? That's a 3-piece combo meal deal. But my dad retired, and you know, like I said, I get more joy from seeing it on his wrist, and he barely knows what he got. He's starting to realize what he has a little bit. But I mean, the joy I get from just seeing it on his wrist and having drinks together, and you know, he sends me photos of him, you know, wrist shots. I mean, there's nothing better
he loves
than that.
it. We got a super chat. Davey Smalls, $2. As a former detective, I conclude Narc beat his ex. Thank you, Davey Smalls. There. I've got to tell you, would you buy? You mentioned micro brands.
Archie, I got good news on the eBay store. I made almost $2,000 in the last week on eBay, so I'm doing pretty good on my stuff I've been selling.
What would you say micro brands? What do you like in a micro brand? What's a good micro brand?
Honestly, Arch, I can't even look at him. I don't want.
Like he's a Breitling. Would you get a Breitling? Would you buy a Breitling?
Personally, no, but I'm glad that Terry likes his, and Breitling's cool. But I just I don't know, man. You taught me well. I want a Rolex on the wrist. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Yeah. That's and the Omega, that's box papers or just watch itself?
It's just the watch itself, but it's gorgeous, and I have the 808 bracelet, the President bracelet on it.
What's the story? How did your uncle get it? He bought it new or he bought it secondhand? What's the story with that watch?
Yeah, so and I don't mean to hog art. So if you ever need me to stop talking or hop off, please just let me know, because I don't want to take your show. But my uncle lives in Mexico because my mom's from Mexico, and him and actually you are the two kind of luxury guys that inspired me. When growing up, he always had nice clothes and smelled good and had nice watches. And I remember when he would come to Texas, he would shop spend so much money. I couldn't believe it. And I always told myself, hey, that's what I want to be. But unfortunately, his son, who was around my age, had a heart attack and passed away unexpectedly.
Fuck.
And yeah, it was really sad, and it destroyed him. But he has two other daughters, and his daughters just kind of care about money. So he said that they would have sold this watch. So when I went to go visit him a couple years ago, he knew I was getting into watches, and this was before I had a Rolex. This was before I had any really kind of nice. I only had an Omega Seamaster, and he pulls out this Speedy, and he goes, "Hey, this is my favorite watch I've ever owned." And I was like, "Oh, this is awesome! This is a Speedmaster." And then he goes, "Well, this was supposed to be my son's, but he's not here anymore, and I want you to have it." So I couldn't believe it, Arch. Yeah. Here, I'll put it on and I'll show it off here. Give me just a second. Here, yeah, it's freaking amazing.
Yeah, everyone likes the Speedmaster. George Clooney owns about 6 of them because he's a ambassador for Omega.
Yes, that's a beautiful.
True.
Yeah, it looks like Archie's.
Did you talk to your uncle? Did you talk to your uncle about that watch? What the story is on it?
Yeah, so this is actually a 1989 20th anniversary Speedmaster, and I don't know if you know, but in 1989 they made two versions. They made the USA version, and then they made the rest of the world version. So since he was in Mexico, this is the rest of the world version, and it's engraved. It says Apollo 11, 1969. So it's just really cool, really special.
He bought it new, or he bought it secondhand later?
Yes, sir. He bought it brand new.
Oh, he bought it brand new. But he didn't have the box or papers for it. That sort of got lost in the...
Yeah, it was cool because when he gave it to me, it was on the strap. And he goes, "Hey, I'm going to find the bracelet. I'm going to have to go through hell, but I'm going to find it to you. I'm going to find it for you." And then a year later, I went to go visit him. He goes, "Guess what I found?" And he gave me the 808 bracelet. And I freaking love this Speedy.
Oh, I see. So that's the original bracelet for it?
Yeah. Yep.
That's the thing about a Speedy. They're so fantastic on a NATO or a strap. You can really play, you can play it up, really. It's such an amazing piece.
Yeah,
we got super chat. Davey Smalls, $2. As a former social worker, I conclude neglects his mum. Shit. Davey Smalls, that's not good news. Well, that's such a fantastic story. And what did he do for a job? Tell me this.
He worked for the Mexican government. I think some kind of federal regulation stuff. And so did his wife. So they made good money, but he spent a lot of it. And he drank a lot. But yeah, he's still around. And what's actually, what's really special, Arch, more than anything, is that
he's alive still?
Yes, sir. And what means the most to me is that every year for his birthday, for the past 2 years, he comes to Texas and spends it with us. To me, that just tells me everything I need to know. For his birthday, and he told me, he said, there's no one else I'd rather be with on my birthday than my family here in Texas. And I mean, that right there is everything,
Always. How far is Mexico from Texas?
So it's right there. So if you live on the border, it's a walk across the border. But for us in Austin, Texas, the capital, to drive down to Mexico, it's probably about 4 to 6 hours, depending on where you want to go. And he used to ride motorcycles. So he actually rode his motorcycle from Mexico City all the way up to Canada. Actually, believe it or not, all the way up to Alaska. And he has all kinds of stories and stuff like that. But these days, he just flies now.
How do you find Mexico itself there? It's a little bit dangerous at times.
Yeah, I'm not a super big risk taker, to be honest with you. So I don't really like going to Mexico, Arch. It's yeah.
Because you get amazing bang per buck there. The value, food, accommodation is so good value. So you don't go much yourself.
Well, my mom's from Mexico. I got a lot of family there, so I'll go to visit family, but I can never really relax, and it's more of a personal thing. Mexico is a beautiful country with beautiful people, but it's more just a personal thing. I'm a very Texas boy. I'm used to Texas laws and knowing kind of where I'm at and what's going on. So it's just a little different
Yeah,
over
no,
there.
no, no,
That's
no.
it.
That's fair enough there. Look, my ancestry is from Ukraine. I wouldn't fucking want to go there for all the money. You'd be It's dangerous as fuck. You know, it's just
Yeah.
it's a war zone. But I got to tell you something. You're doing well. Texas is a lovely part. What is it cost can you buy a little ranch? What does a ranch cost? Prices used to be so reasonable, but they've gone up a lot.
You know what? I kind of get tired of the city life, and there's just a lot of kind of nonsense, and in the country, people are just so kind and family
Yeah.
orientated, and just looking at the birds. So my goal is to kind of be an hour away from the city, and then once you go kind of
Like,
an
is that
hour,
like Fort
45
Worth?
minutes.
Is that like Fort Worth? Is that Fort
So
Worth or different?
So Fort Worth is a pretty big city itself, but you would think the
Yeah.
outskirts of Fort Worth. So all the little towns that you probably never heard of on the outskirts, that's where you want to be, because it's only a 45-minute drive to the city, but you're totally free. And you know, the stars at night are gorgeous, and there's all kinds of great restaurants. I mean, it's all you need, especially if you kind of, you know, if you don't go out and stuff like that.
I got to tell you, out of all the places I went to in America, like I like New York, but it's so hustle bustle. Oh. And I don't think I could handle the snow as well. It gets fucking cold there. I was in California, and also San Francisco. It was nice as a visit, but I don't think I could. So expensive, you know. And then I really like Colorado, but that is so dear. Colorado is fucking expensive. Like, to buy a house or rent is so dear. And then I liked Vegas. Vegas is pretty cool. Vegas is cool.
Yeah,
But
you
I
had a
think
lot of fun in
Texas.
Texas with Patrick, right? You had a lot of fun. He took you out in the limo, right? Like, yeah.
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 No, that was amazing. That was in
Wolven. Didn't you see the Rolls
Yeah,
Royce with
that's right.
Wolven?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
pretty cool. It's
pretty.
pretty cool.
It's pretty amazing stuff there. But I've got to tell you, I kind of like. I don't know if you remember. What was another guy? What was his name? Deco was on. He lived in the South. He had a big property in the South.
Oh, I don't know if I
Juco
remember
Ted.
him.
Juco
Oh,
Ted.
yes. Was he
He
in
lived in the
Louisiana?
South. He
No.
had a big property there in the South. You get really good.
Yeah.
That was kind of amazing. He had this big property, acreage, and Duke. He had a Porsche. That's right. He had a Porsche. He sold the Porsche, and he got a big truck. And he was just living. He was hitting it out of the park.
Yeah, he was. I remember him. He was a very classy guy. Yeah.
I got a good friend of mine who took me around in Las Vegas. He's got a big GMC truck, but his car payment, it's a beautiful truck. It's like $1,200 a month. I said, mate, that is just that's US $1,200. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is it's beautiful, but it's so expensive. You know what I mean? Like,
Arch, my dream car would be
Kentucky Dancer, $5, Starbucks, or Bluesy. You know what? That is actually a good question. I think I love the Bluesy. I think if you're over 40, the Bluesy's the way to go. If you're under 40, Starbucks is really, it's for starters, it's steel, so it's going to be a lot more robust. And it's also, the Starbucks is just such a cool young man's watch. Later on, I think you could get a Bluesy, but the thing is, it was a little bit too showy for my liking. That's why I love the Polar Explorer too, because it's kind of a Rolex that's not it doesn't stand out. And I think you'd want to try and not be too confrontational. That's kind of my view on it there. But I got to tell you, man, seriously, it's such a beautiful place. Texas the food is amazing. I had amazing Mexican food in Texas. It's just incredible because they have nothing like it. Like I had Mexican food in LA, but it's not the same.
Yeah, it's a little different for sure, And that's funny you brought up the GMC, man, because I dream of GMC, but there's no way in hell I would ever get stuck with $1,000 car payment. You know, my next car is going to be like a Toyota Tundra, you know, a Toyota truck or something like that. But even those are freaking insanely expensive. And then to answer Kentucky super quick, I would say whatever calls your heart, man. You know, if you want to go flashy, go bluesy. I had to make the same decision, but kind of like Arch was saying, I feel like I hadn't really. I feel like I need to be a little older to get the bluesy, and I'd have a lot of fun with it. You know, when I was a little older, I saw a gentleman wearing a bluesy, and he was an older guy. He was a Southern guy. He had boots and a cowboy hat on. It was the classiest thing ever. It was so cool. And then the blue ceramic bezel. Come on, man, that's freaking gorgeous. So yeah, you can't go wrong with either. You know, maybe get both.
That's 100% right, man. It's absolutely incredible stuff. And I gotta say, the thing, I'll just show you, that's the truck that my friend had there. He's getting rid of it. It was the big GMC.
Oh, see, that's freaking awesome, Arch. Come on, man. Who wouldn't want to drive that? It's just so yeah, white. I love that with the grill. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's awesome. That's what you want.
It's a really chunky bit, but they're so dear. You realize how
they're so expensive, Arch. They're so expensive. And in Texas, in the country, you kind of need something big because there's a lot of deer. You could die. You could die hitting a deer. So you really do want something big. But man, I don't want to spend 190 grand on a GMC, brother, because the transmissions go out. And like I used to have it. So one time I used to have an Escalade. That was my dream car, and I bought an Escalade. It was really stupid. And I came on your show, and you and Saad ripped me a new one. It's the funniest thing ever. There's a literal quote from Saad. You know, you said you asked Saad, and you were like, Saad, what do you think about this guy and his Escalade? And Saad was literally like, Arch, I think I would rather suicide than have this car. And I just laughed my ass off. It was so funny. Saad's awesome. So, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't quite appreciate Narc's sense of humor. We got Davey Smalls, $5. As a former member of Anytime Fitness, I conclude Narc's a short fuck and gets crushed by 225. What's 225? Whatever that is. Hey, Narc, what are you doing?
Look, watch boy. I'm gonna give an honest assessment. You are a true star.
Thank you, Narc.
Refreshing having someone younger than fucking 40 without prostate problems on this stream. The fact that you respect your elders, the way you speak, the way you speak about your dad, I find that
inspiring. He's an inspiring lad, Narc.
I'm glad you look. You love your dad. Look, there are people in this community whose sons fucking hate their dad. You're not one of them. Archie.
Well, life is, people go through stuff, Narc. It's not easy. Like Arch says, it's not easy, man. It's not easy.
I got to tell you, it's you don't want to be going through life with massive car payments. They are so dear. $1,200. That's just. It's a nice vehicle, but they are lunacy. I love those Julies. That's what I really love. You know the Julies?
No, I don't. What is that?
The two wheels at the back, dual wheels at the back.
Oh, the dualies. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I know. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, those are freaking
I
awesome.
love
You see them all the time.
Oh, yeah. Terry, how you going, buddy? No, look, if you want, look, one sec, Terry, one sec. If you want to build up your audience, look, you got to take advantage of the watch boy. He's a Justin Bieber of the fucking watch world. He's cute, he's twinkish, right? You know what like, a lot of the collectors in this community are like? Do you want keys to the dungeon?
No, I honestly talking to Art because he invited me on and that made my night, and I wasn't doing too much.
You like talking to Arch?
Oh yeah, man, Arch is my hero again.
Why?
Okay, Narky Poo, he's gone off there. I gotta tell you, I think it's really good to see. You've got to really be realistic there, but you got two beautiful watches. What a great story. We've got a super chat from Undertaker, $3. Terry, Narc wants to be your top. Would you oblige? There you go there, Terry.
No. No, after 3 bottles of wine, no.
Okay, we got Kentucky Dancer, $10. The Hulk looks cartoonish in person on people's wrists. I love the bluesy, but the Starbucks green bezel. Yes, yeah, I tend to agree. I love, because I got to tell you, I had a Breitling Super Ocean that had the white dial with the black bezel. The contrast is so cool. And the Starbucks, man, that is so. I like the black dial. I think your Submariner should have the black dial or the blue dial. And I like the proportions more on the 41 than the 40. Except I like the gold writing on the bluesy 40. That's the only thing. But man, you are really nailing it. And good watch. See, that's it. You're contracting. What did you do with the money you sold these off? What did you do with the money? You're paying down debt, or what are you doing with that?
Yeah, so I don't have any debt. When I sold them off, I bought the Starbucks, and then I gave the Rolex to my dad, and then he gave me a little money for it too, which was really nice of him. But I just keep my expenses low. I only owe $12K on the Cadillac, and that's my only debt. So once I pay that off, I'm gonna really be able to start saving up.
Man, that's fantastic news there. That's beautiful. It's what do you think, Terry? Could you get yourself a Starbucks, Terry?
No, I know. I'm content with what I have because I tell you, I don't. I'm not looking to buy right now. So I'm happy with what I got. Let me tell you, this watch I have is so accurate. It tickles my pickle well, and I'm happy with it because it's very accurate. It's waterproof. And I don't need another watch right now. I really don't, because, let me tell you, I mean, maybe, 5 years down the road, if I live that long. But, actually, I just don't need another watch right now. And this one's, it's spot on, I don't need another watch until something, happens. But, I tell you that I'm so happy with this watch, If I do buy one in the future, it will be possibly a Rolex Explorer 1. But you know what? I tell you though, this one answers all the questions, and it really fits me well. It's a 38 mil, and I'm not opposed to it. I love the blue dial. It's a chronometer, sapphire crystal, and all that. So I love the watch. I mean, I can't go wrong. This is a pilot's watch because it's got the built-in compass thing I showed you and all that. If you know how to use it. So, I mean, it's got a date, it's got good lume and all. I mean, you can't go wrong, I mean, this was a watch that back in 2008-ish, 2009-ish that retailed for like 4,000 something at the ADs. So, and surprisingly, this one came with the books, the original books and the instruction booklet. So, I mean, I'm just happy with this watch, It's exactly.
Thank you so much, guys. It's time for us to wrap this up. I want to thank you, that watch boy, for coming on, man. It's been an honor having you on. Please come anytime. And man,
Oh, really yes. And by the way, you're very handsome. You have a very cute face.
Hey, he does. He's a great guy. Please keep those 2 watches. Don't sell them off. Keep the Starbucks. You cannot sell the Speedy. I'm the same. I got that as a gift. And yeah, you just can't. You cannot, don't ever part with that there. But that's amazing 2-piece story there. And it's all you need. 2. What more do you need, really? I think it's the way to go. Let's thank our super chatters. We had Hurritan, Terry Boston, Hurritan, CB, Obama, CB, Obama, that watch boy. Thank you so much. The Franchise Club. Big Platinum, Mac Lobster, Davy Smalls, Kentucky Dancer, Davy Smalls, The Undertaker, and Kentucky Dancer. There we go, guys. That's the show. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much. See you later, guys. Thank you. Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer, hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.